Jason, thank you so much. Well, you know, sugar is in almost everything that we eat, whether it's natural or processed. But the CDC has found that many Americans aren't aware of just how much sugar is actually in the foods that they eat. Joining me now is dietitian Pat Baird with Confident Health to talk about healthy eating and hidden sugars. Pat, welcome.
It's so nice to be here. Thank you.
And you have so much stuff here in front of us. But tell us, why should we even be concerned about sugar in our diets?
Well, sugar tends to give us empty calories. There's no nutrients, no vitamins, minerals, fiber. Also, it raises blood sugar rapidly. The issue with high blood sugar is it damages arteries, contributes to heart disease and diabetes and obesity. What's interesting is that Atkins Nutritionals just did this hidden sugar study that looked at carbohydrates that are in foods like bagels, pretzels, white rice, that raise your blood sugar rapidly. And your body sees it, but you don't. So we're not talking about the sugar icing on a cake or a donut, but we're talking about these refined carbohydrates. So the key is to make a few changes in your diet. Instead of having that bagel for breakfast, you may want to consider a Greek yogurt. It's higher in protein. Berries like raspberries, blueberries, strawberries don't raise blood sugars so rapidly. This is a great combination. If you like savory foods instead of those pretzels, then have guacamole or hummus and use veggies like zucchini, round broccoli, cauliflower to dip it in. Again, higher fiber blocks that quick rise that the pretzels will give us. And the last tip is the new food label, because this really helps with this whole issue of visible sugar and hidden sugar. So let's look at this new food label. On the right side, you can see, first of all, it's bigger and easier to see.
Yes, clearly.
There is also a place on it where it says added sugar. When you see added sugar, you want to try to choose products that have less than 5 grams of sugar. And then you want to start to think more, this is in terms of breads and rice and some of those refined carbohydrates. Look at the total carbohydrate. Then look for the fiber. Subtract the fiber from the total for what we call net carbs. Try to choose foods that have 15 grams or less of net carbs.
All right. Lot to digest, but obviously good to digest.
Yes, there.
So thank you so much for your advice and your information. I'll have to make sure that I get some of this stuff in my diet, because I just had a big giant bagel right before I came in here.
Go to hiddensugars.com. It's a great overview of what we just talked about.
And of course in moderation. You don't have to cut everything out, but just in moderation.
Correct.
All right, thank you so much, Pat, for joining us. And I want to send it on over now to Jason Adams. We do have some cloudy skies out there and possible showers.